Hi guys, welcome to another Barb Stamps video. Today's video we're going to be creating a sour cream container such as this one out of a piece of designer series paper that actually uses both sides because you will fold over the flap and create a pouch that you can open and close again. So you can put your treats in there. This isn't quite full because I ate some of the treats. And then you can just kind of pinch it closed, and then it will basically stay closed for you for the most part. And then when your recipient receives it, they can squeeze it open, which I've done numerous times so it doesn't stay closed as well. Dump out the treats and eat them, but yet they don't have to ruin this container, which I think is amazing, because normally when you do sour cream containers, you put adhesive on both ends. The person would have to destroy it in order to get the treats out, but now you don't have to. So bear with me here while I get some supplies ready, and we'll get started to make one of these. All right, here's what we need. Basically, all you really need is a piece of designer series paper, double-sided, that measures 5.5 by 6. So you want your design, if your design has a pattern to it, like these Christmas trees on the back, you just want to make sure you cut your paper to coordinate with that. We're also going to be using some of our holiday or season of glitz mini bows. We're going to use probably the cherry cobbler one in here. And we're going to use the Merry Little Labels bundle that comes with the Everyday Label Punch. These are sold as a bundle, so you can save 10% when you do purchase this set. There is also another set called Labels to Love that coordinates with the punch, so be sure to pick that one up as well. And for the treats inside, I found some of these super cute little Santa hat chocolate kisses at the grocery store, and this is all I have left because I've made some other treats, so I didn't eat them all, but I did eat quite a few, so hopefully that will fill up our container. We also need our Stampin trimmer, so we're going to bring that in here, and we're going to, so when I have this is going to be the outside of my treat container, and so I'm going to fold down this flap. So I want to make sure that my Christmas trees are right side up when I fold it down. So I'm going to score a 1/2 inch on this edge here. Get my trimmer blade out of the way. Then we're going to fold this over and see the Christmas trees are going the right direction. Yay! Burnish that with a bone folder so it stays down. And then I'm also going to use some fast fuse to make sure that it sticks really well. Okay, we'll fold that over with our fast fuse. So that's nice and stuck down. Okay. And now we're going to put some adhesive on this shorter edge now, one of these short edges. And I like to use my liquid glue for this, because when I'm actually assembling the container into the roll, I like to be able to wiggle it around just a little bit. So we're going to put some liquid glue. And then we're also, because this is going to roll around like this, but then the bottom also needs to stick, so we're actually going to use fast fuse on the bottom here. Okay, make sure, oh, I didn't get it all the way along that edge, so we're just going to go ahead and add a little bit more. Okay, so we need to roll this into a tube shape, and you can, and I should have done this before I actually put all the glue all over it, but you can kind of take your bone folder and kind of roll it. So I'm going to try to do that without hitting the glue. Just so it'll kind of want to roll for you. Okay, so we're just going to kind of roll it to this end and then bring that end up. Whoops. Let's try it like this. Fast fuse inside is a little sticky. Okay. Just going to kind of press that together, get that all nice and stuck together. Okay. So then we're going to make our first kind of like fold on this. So we're going to fold it so that this is on the edge. Like so. Like that. Okay. And then this end will be opposite. Squeeze those together on the fast fuse. Okay. So here's our end that's going to stay closed, or it's going to open up, and then we have our end that's going to be closed. All right, so you can just kind of snap that open and press it closed, and you can get your treats out. So here's our little container. So now let's do a little decorating. Like I said, we're going to be using this stamp set, and I think what we're going to use is the No Peeking greeting here. Got myself a clear block, get some white cardstock. All right, this one should work. Got my garden green ink pad here, and we're just gonna tap, tap, tap on our garden green pad. And I think I maybe go a little cattywampus on this. This scrap doesn't look to be super big, but I do believe that did work. And now we're gonna take our everyday label punch, and we're just gonna slide that in there. Whoops. Cut that little cattywampus part off. And see how it just fits super nice right in there. Go ahead and punch that out. And now I think what I'm going to do again is I'm going to re-ink the stamp. I'm going to clean this off, and I'm going to ink it again in the cherry cobbler. And then I think I might try to cut out the peeking part. Move that one out of the way, clean this off. Okay, so we've got some cherry cobbler ink. Let's ink that up, get the peeking part inked well. Stamp that on there. Let that dry for a second. Put my pads away. All right, get some paper snips in here, and let's just see if we can just kind of sneak in here and just barely cut off this peeking. Okay. So I think that'll look kind of cool with the two-tone look about this thing. All right, get those scraps out of the way. And then if we just, ooh, I think that'll look perfect. Okay, and we just happen to have fast fuse here. Let's just run a little piece of fast fuse on there. And then we'll just try to lay this right on top. Whoops, I don't think that was in the camera, sorry. I am blind. I do believe I have a cataract. So it's making seeing for me very difficult, and I'm not even that old. I'm only 51. Anyway, who cares? All right, so we're going to add this to this with a little bit of gold. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. If I just glued it on there, I think that'll be fine. Where's my bow? Of course, I just had the bow here. Does it ever happen to you? You have something in your hand, you turn your back, it walks away, so you find another one. Okay, so we're going to use the bow. I think maybe we'll just have the bow look like it's holding the tag on. What do you guys think? If we just went like this, have that. But you know what else I think I might want to do with this? Since this tag is going to be permanent on there, I think I want to add some color behind it. Sorry, this video is kind of off the cuff. I mean, I had a plan, but didn't really have a plan, so bear with me. So I think what we're going to do is we'll just punch another one of these everyday labels out of cherry cobbler, snip up the side there, and then what we can do is add some adhesive to both sides. Whoops, get off there. Both sides here. Get the fast fuse rolling again. Okay. And then if you just barely let some of that color peek out of the side, it just really gives it a nifty look. It almost looks like you had another punch that, you know, it's just slightly larger than this one, even though it's not. It gives the appearance that you have a second punch. So when you stick them there, see what the difference that makes? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now we're going to add some fast fuse to the back of this tag. It's kind of messy, but no one's going to see it because it's going to stay on there. Okay, press that nice and tight. Take our little bow. It's got the peel off backing here. Probably easier for those of you that might have some fingernails. I do not. Ah, little bugger got away from me. Okay, and then we'll just add the bow the top of the little container, just like that. Isn't that adorable? And then we can just kind of get it open, snap it, bring in those treats again that I ate a lot of. And we'll just dump those in there and snap it closed. And there we have it. Our little treat container that the recipient can use over and over again. And they could even re-gift it. How awesome is that? So we're gonna, well, maybe we'll bring that in here so you can sort of see it. Bring this one in. So here's our two containers. They both use the Season of Glitz bows. We've got some Be Merry Designer Series paper on this one. The Merry Little Christmas Designer Series paper on this one. Merry Little Labels bundle stamping on this one. And then the Hearts Come Home bundle on this one. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate that. Lets me know that you enjoy what I'm doing. Also, if you need your supplies to create your own reusable sour cream containers, you can get them at shoppingwithbarb.com. I always appreciate your orders, and I do reward you with free tutorials, free gifts with purchase. I also have a Facebook page for all of my customers that we have a lot of fun on. There's some exclusive tutorials on there. And I hope you have a wonderful day and a very merry holiday season.